like it. You can love me or hate me. Bitch, I got the juice and power. Juice and power. Juice and power. I got the juice and power. Juice and power. Juice and power.
The Soundboy Session.
You mentioned Didier Drogba. You talked about your track, Joanna, which now you said you don't have any control over. You've just let it fly. You know, wherever it lands, it lands. You've given it extra mileage now with the remix, a Latin remix.
Yeah, man. So being out in America, that's when I really opened my eyes to the Spanish speaking and Latin side of things, and their scene is huge. Like they will do 1 billion views, 1 billion streams, and there's so many of them. I'm thinking, hold on, like their sound is similar to ours, so how can I tap into this scene? And there's a lot of Latin people that are actually of African descent, and they know that too. So I feel like the music is what's bridging the gap with people and just connecting them back home. So I had a studio session, and there were Latin people there, and then someone just had the epiphany to make this remix happen, DJ Lobo, and it just happened like that.
Teddy Abrokwa, carrying the sounds of Africans in the diaspora on Y107.9 FM, Motherland certified.
Ozuna, Afro B, Ozuna,
Joanna, tú sabes que como tú no hay otra que me lo haga a tu manera, más.
Joanna, your busy body giving me life, oh, hey life, eh. Back in the time I asked Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna,
Joanna, yo te vi bailando. Todos los hombres se te quedan mirando. A la mujer el ritmo le está provocando. No sé qué tiene, pero a mí me está gustando. Hay muchas maneras, pero lo haces bien. Como dicen en Quiqueya, bebé, tú también. En Venezuela, en Colombia también. En Puerto Rico, en el bote de los weekends. Y República Dominicana y Colombiana. En Puerto Rico conectado con los grandes en La Habana, En Jamaica las mujeres me reclaman, Argentina, Chile y en la Gran Manzana, Por ahora tú sigues bailando, que la música el día la está sonando. Tú me miras y los dos estamos sudando. Vamos para arriba, nunca le estamos bajando.
Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna, Joanna. Back in the time I asked Joanna.
It actually got recorded last year, but it came out this year. But it kind of worked in my favor at the same time. That's why I'm saying it's out of my control. It's just
extra mileage.
It's like it's been 3 summers deep now with this same song. It's crazy, man.
Listen, you mentioned Premier Gao. That's a classic. That's an Afrobeat.
Classic.
It precedes Afrobeat, to be honest. That is an African classic, and you've given us Joanna. You know, that is a song that is going to be here forever. You know, there are certain tracks like Done Talking, Friendly, Joanna, you know, and then you come into those Wizkid tracks, you know, the Oforian Bonza tracks, you know, Aso, like things like this. They're always going to stay forever. You know, anytime you hear it, it will give you that party vibe, you know. The creation, I know you've been asked so many times, but this is an old track, but I've seen your creation process. Last Thursday I was here. As soon as that track was coming together, everyone in the studio kind of felt, now we've got one year. Was that the same feeling with Joanna?
Yeah, you know, it's just like you vibes up, you start dancing, but you see it more once you drop the track or you drop a preview and you've seen everyone else's reaction and think, oh wow, because this is something we do every day. So when we're always in that same environment, it's just like, oh, this is just like an everyday thing. This is just working it. Or
did you and Didier Drogba have a vibe before? Did you speak to him before releasing it?
No, I didn't.
How did you find him though?
Okay, so I did something crazy. I followed his whole family on Instagram and Snapchat, and then I knew eventually he's gonna get. I think I sent it to his brother. Then I got a snap of his brother playing it with his mum, I think eating food, and I was like, eventually he's gonna reach the big man. And then I think like 2 weeks after the release, people were sending me footage of Drogba listening to it. I was like, yep, here we go. Then he just did multiple videos after that, been showing me love. We speak on Instagram, etc.
You met him yet?
No, but we've spoken briefly on FaceTime. But yeah, the guy's a busy guy, man.
Of course, Didier.
Yeah.
I mean, he's one of my favorite players, not just because he's an Ivorian, African, and a Chelsea player, but his commitment to the craft, his commitment to supporting society, his humanitarian work, and it speaks so much of the man. And I don't think any player or any manager said any bad word about him, you know.
No, man, like he's an icon, man. He's helped the country. He's even helped Turkey. He's stopped a war. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, but
just to be able to use your influence.
You've been to Ivory Coast recently, where you had proper community interaction.
So I donated to a school. I was just playing football with the kids. I was just doing normal guy things, man. Well, I wouldn't say normal, but I'm just helping you. I feel like everyone, all the diaspora outside Africa, have a duty to now come back, and it doesn't have to be money. You can just share your expertise,
your skill,
or your skills, or whatever it is. Because I feel like Africa's biggest problem, is that everyone's leaving. Everybody's leaving. We got all of our athletes leaving, all of our architects leaving, all of our everyone in agriculture, all our engineers, doctors, healthcare, and we need them to come back, because all the problems, people have those skills outside it, so we just need to come back and
sort it out.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I think with the kind of things you do, it's sparking that conversation, though. It's sparking that interest.
Yeah.
Because if people see how you are representing Ivory Coast, you're on bigger stages with your Ivory Coast jersey on, you're in your tweets, you are all about your country, it's going to inspire like-minded professionals who are doing major bets out there as well, to just have that kind of vibe to go back.
Yeah, it's good to spark that conversation. And I feel it's starting to happen already.
Yes.
The year of return, but then Corona came, and I don't know, but hopefully that doesn't affect too much. But
we're always going to pick up from where we left off, to be honest.
100%.
And now Corona is giving us the vibe that we don't necessarily have to be there physically. There are things being organized or orchestrated via Zoom, Skype, and all these platforms. So we're not going to let Corona, drown our dreams.
No.
But talk about Joanna, last bit on it. The Black Lives Matter protests that were going on around the world, I saw footage of Joanna being played, and I'm like, that's
Joanna
is now a liberation song,
Yeah, that's some revolutionary stuff, man. Do you know what? With America especially, their story is sad because their whole heritage has been deleted. Like, you go there, you speak to them, and they have no idea that, well, not all of them, some of them know, but some of them have no idea that they're African. They'll say, oh, I'm African American, or they're trying to do DNA tests, or they just completely deny Africa, because the people against us have built some phobia, and that's the problem, innit? So now it's the music, the entertainment that's actually bridging everyone together, making them more, more motivated and inspired to find out, oh, where am I from? Do you get it? So that's why the music's it's not just music, it's a whole movement that's happening, which some people realize, some people don't. But I know what's going on, and it's very important. Because another thing is, on my Instagram, there's a lot of like parents, African American parents that are telling me, oh, I'm playing your song to my children, and that's so important, because from that young age, you're already getting that seed planted. That this is where you're from, this is your heritage, boom, boom, boom. Then it's a generational thing now. Do you get it? Whereas before, it just would have been hip hop or whatever they used to listen to. So
someone like Fuse is mainly in Ghana now. Is that something that you see yourself doing in the...
Yeah, I see myself going to Ivory Coast eventually. The way I see it, you hustle here, you go back. Hustle here, go back. Hustle, go back. Until you get to a point where you're hustling in Africa, then you stay there.
The Soundboy Session, the ultimate podcast of music, views, reviews, and interviews with Teddy Abrokwa. Real vibes, real conversations.